checking in. We got the K member out. It was a little bit harder than we hoped. We actually had to cut the passenger side furthest, the bolts on the bottom of the K member. There's two down there. The one to the right, we actually ended up having to cut and break to get it out. It was actually stripped on the inside, so that's something we're gonna have to take care of. I don't want to have a missing bolt or, you know, one. I just don't want to forget about it. I don't want to have a missing bolt. But yeah, we'll walk you around right quick. So, good boy. We got the K member all out. It's sitting over here. Of course, got the doghouse off. That was easy enough. Bolt holes, there's like a strip that has two nuts on it. One of those stripped out, and we ended up having to get a sawzall in between the K member and this pad right here and cut through it. I ended up breaking it off at the end to get it out. Alright, so from what you just seen was us fighting the K member. The reason we were fighting the K member is because old car problems. Water and stuff gets down in between here, the bolts rust out. Well, the water had gotten down into here and the bolts rusted out. So you can't get that one out of there because it's really hard to see for you guys, but there's still a little bit of shank there. I can't quite get it out. And also, I've already bought new nuts and bolts. Didn't have this exact thread pitch, so I had to buy new nuts and hardware for everything. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to make a slice about right here, and if I can, I'm going to get this knocked out. I don't know if I can. I might try like bending it up. I'm definitely not going to be able to get, I don't know, we'll see. But basically the plan is to maybe slice it here, grab it, bend it, that way we can get this up and out, and then get our new bolt, our new nut and washer and everything in there to fasten it. So sometimes as you get to working and doing and building and things, you know, time goes on, you forget what you have for tools. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, I could use a plasma cutter. Zip these little zippity-doo-dahs right down there and they were good. And even look better on it. Well, I'm sitting here like, man, who has a plasma cutter? It's me. I do. I've had it for a while actually. Well, K member's in. It's all tightened up, ready to rock. Other than like actually going, getting it aligned. But strut tops, adjuster plates, whatever you want to call them, are all tidied up, set a relative height. We're gonna have to get some new bump stops. Those are junk, but I don't know if you can see. All new hardware on there. Got the wheels popped back on. I don't know what you guys are going to see next, but it'll be about this thing. Here we're going to work on our charging bay for the fuel door and all that stuff. Need that out of the way. Works. This won't be able to work. Gonna have to do something different. Trim that off a little bit there. Alright, so we're gonna go with a different plan here. So I really wanted to lay something in there fully. Something to do the whole thing there. But I don't think that's gonna be possible, just because of the size of the holes, and those 4 holes need to be there so that we can bolt this back in. So probably just going to come up with like maybe a half piece. So yeah, let's do that. You guys, what I'm doing. Now this is just a rough template here. Ain't gotta be perfect. I'll make it perfect when I make it out of its final copy. See, I'm saying it gets in there better. We just trim a little more off. We're taking a couple minutes to get our charging box all set up. We got these 250 amp 20 millimeter plugs, or lugs I should say, and then we have a voltage meter here that goes in the circle you'll see right back there. So this is going to go in there. We've got a hole punch kit over here we're going to use to get these holes knocked out so we're not really tearing up the aluminum. Anybody who's ever tried to drill a hole in aluminum knows it doesn't typically go well, especially a bigger hole. So I think we like this layout. It's pretty good, pretty easy on the eyes I should say. And then so we'll cut the time lapse and show you how we do it.
So we got everything cut out. Well, actually Dakota got everything cut out. And then we put this sweet little relief cut in there as you just saw. And that's going to allow us to actually like slide this into place so we don't have to bend this aluminum sheet when we put it in there. Hopefully it'll fit. She's a little tight.
Well, it's all about how you.
It's a little puzzle.
Pull it out really good. And
yep.
anyway, alright. I know I did. I'll get in here and we'll twist it so it's the right way. Let's use that right there.
Oh wow. Alright. So it'll fit, huh? You see the other side?
Hell yeah.
I like it.
And then we got some of this stuff, Jungle Performance Special. Just because bare aluminum's hard to do anything with and make it look cool. Paint really never sticks great. All that stuff. Carbon fiber is expensive. This stuff was like $7.99 on Amazon. And if you don't watch this video, you would never know. Alright, so we got all our holes put in the panel here. I test fitted all the lugs and voltmeter. It fits pretty good. So next I'm going to step up to the shop and get this washed out and cleaned up for the final time. We'll put some carbon fiber wrap on here and get it all trimmed up, and then we'll work on getting it put in there and getting the lugs and everything cut out for, we're going to have to cut that out and make sure we got enough to do everything we need. Alright, so I got all the holes punched out in the fuel case here so that they line up with the plate. We're going to go ahead and drop that in, get it all set up for the final time.
Alright, so that's finished. I think it looks pretty good, man.
I think those look dope.
I don't think anybody's gonna know it's not real carbon fiber. And who cares?
Right?
I surely don't.
Honestly, as light as that little piece was,
yeah.
Price to, yeah.
Well, that looks better than painting it.
Yeah.
Because all that paint would have just chipped off.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
like it. Let's throw it in. There's a bolt hole here. Once we get it started. Just a second. Now this is where the phone comes into play. Because this slides me go get the purple. Look at me.
It was on the tire.
I'm a fucking professional. So this will have to get adjusted. I'm actually going to try to hit the holes right back where they were. Booyah, baby.
I like it.
That'd be sick.